Right, so I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah HaKadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work and truth and sincerity. So evils are going to multiply on the earth. So when I say evils, I'm saying evils as in bad times and also evils as in wickedness. So evils will multiply upon the earth. The brother Tazaba just posted a video on famine, because that's what's coming to America is great famine. You know, you can find articles and you can find, YouTube videos on, economics and others, survivalists talking about these certain events that are going to take place in America. You know, the scriptures talk about famines. You know, matter of fact, let's get into a little bit of that, right? Let's get into a little bit of that. Let's see here. Salaki, bear with me. So this is the book of Psalms 105 and 16. Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. And this is what's coming in America. You know, it's rumored that there's people talking to the farmers about them not planting crops. There's also food deliveries that's being burned and destroyed. So Esau is about to put you people in a great amount of fear. You see, China right now, they out there rioting because they can't get food due to the strict lockdowns that's happening due to the COVID-19. And slowly but surely, that's trickling down to the Americas. And eventually, you people are going to walk inside of stores and start seeing empty shelves in the Fry's and Food Cities and the Walmarts and the Walgreens. And then you're going to begin to panic and you're going to start buying up a lot of this canned foods. You're going to start buying up a lot of canned foods, bread, milk, and eggs. And you people get so selfish, you're not going to leave any for anybody else. Which is going to result to your neighbors trying to break in your house for food. And the scriptures prophesied that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. So evils are going to be multiplied in the earth both ways, man. You have these fires. Here in Arizona, you had the fires that destroyed like 10 homes. The Most High is burning this place up way before the nuclear missiles even hit. And also, Russia just tested a nuclear missile, which got a lot of these American so-called white people on edge and shaking in their boots. Which we know America's not going to be destroyed as of right now because there's still prophecies that have to take place. Like we always say, the mandatory MOTB is going to take place before the all-out destruction of America. So again, Psalms 105 and 16, moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. And the scriptures tell you in Lamentation, the 4th chapter, it says it is better to die by the sword than to die by famine. You know, and I remember, what is that? I remember going through the audio book for what is it called? It's called the Delectable Negro. And when they were when the slave masters wanted to discipline the slaves, they will make them, not eat for days on end. Some of them would die of hunger, right? Because what do the body does when you're not giving the body food, then your body begins to take the extra, it's the storage. Really, that's what it is. Because when you eat too much, your body begin to store some of that, store the sugar and all of those things within the body, and that's why the body gets fatter. So what happens when you stop, when you're not eating, the body begins to grab all of that extra, if you want to call it food, and it begins to practically devour that in order to keep your brain running properly, man. But Esau will starve out Jake. When you get into that book, Esau will starve out Jake just to see if Jake would do cannibalism, man. So that's what's coming to a lot of you American people as cannibalism. So there's really going to be some, what you can call a zombie outbreak, because you people are going to desire to eat. And you're not going to care what you eat as long as it feels like it fills up your belly. Like we say, you're going to be eating the bark off the trees, man. Just to get something to eat. So let's get another one. Isaiah 51:19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorrow for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Right? Because this is the judgment that was put down upon Israel, which is going to be put down upon all you people. So, again, just to repeat it, evils are going to be multiplied in the earth. Wickedness, right, which also is a meaning for evil, is going to be multiplied in the earth. So these people are going to get a lot worse than what they are now. These people are going to get a lot worse from what they are now. So let me grab this one. This is Jeremiah 11:22. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will punish them. The young men shall die by the sword. Their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. This is what's coming. Right? This is what's coming, man. Is you're going to have people, random people. It could be your next door neighbors you haven't talked to since you lived there. That's going to run up in your crib. And these things are coming because of the wickedness of you people, man. You just keep increasing in wickedness. You got women committing adultery on their husbands. You got these men committing adultery by having sex with these women that have husbands. You're worshiping these different deities, these different gods. So judgment will have to come. So Jeremiah 18:21. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widows, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. And this is what came among you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which is going to be eventually done unto our enemies. So they're not going to be able to well their children. Look, when a famine comes and everything start getting crazy out here, all you people going to think about is survival. While you going to have this one weirdo isn't looking for survival. He just looking to do some weirdo type of madness. So it's a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it from there. Um, Lord willing, I want to say Barak Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom.